welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since I posted a video. I have had ideas, but either I didn't, when I recorded them, I didn't like them, and then I wanted to re-record them and I didn't have time. So we're finally recording one, and today's video is just going to be me showing you some of my favorite makeup products and some of my favorite skincare products. Some of these I just started using, and others I've kind of been repurchasing over a couple of years just because they have been so good. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with skincare. So I'm going to go from drugstore to high end. So one of my favorite products, I did get this last year, and it's the Pixi Vitamin C Toner. So I got another toner that was vitamin C from Marshall's, but I've just found that both of them do the same thing. And I showed you the Pixi one because the Pixi one is easier to find than kind of going to Marshall's and trying to find a vitamin C one. It's kind of like a hit or miss when you go to Marshall's if you find something and if you don't. But in general, vitamin C is just so good for your skin, and a vitamin C toner is just brightening, and it's like real gentle on your skin. I have super duper sensitive skin, so it's works great for mine. It's really helped with my acne. It's helped with just the dullness of my skin and just acne scarring as well. So if you are looking for a toner, I would recommend looking for like a vitamin C one if you're wanting more of a gentle toner and also more of a brightening one. Most toners kind of have alcohol in them, which is really harsh on my skin personally, so I do always look for less harsh ingredients, and vitamin C is definitely one of those. Okay, next is makeup wipes. I usually purchase the brand Simple. I usually get their makeup wipes because they're usually Target or Walmart, but Walmart was sold out of them at this time, so I had to get the generic brand, but they work awesome. So they're for sensitive skin, obviously, and I do have oily skin as well, but I more just look for something that doesn't have fragrance and is gentle on my skin, and these are perfect. They're like $5. They have over 40 in them, and they're just great just to, you know, get your makeup off, just a simple makeup wipe that doesn't have harsh ingredients. Okay, this product kind of goes with my makeup wipes because it's the kind of routine that I use when I do wear makeup. So after I do use the makeup wipes, I use my Bliss makeup melter. I got this one from Target. I love it so much. Again, makeup melters do so much for your skin, but a lot of them have fragrance in them. So this one from Bliss specifically does not, and it's super gentle. It even can come as a cleanser. You can just use it as a regular cleanser, but as a makeup melter, I always do the makeup wipes, makeup melter, and then a cleanser. And the makeup melter just helps to get anything that those makeup wipes didn't, or if you use it before your cleanser instead and not use makeup wipes, it just gets everything out of your pores and any makeup that you have left on your face that you're just trying to get off. Because, you know, if you use a regular cleanser, it usually doesn't get off all of the makeup, and if you use a toner or you even wipe your face, you'll kind of see the makeup that still comes off even though you already cleansed it. So a makeup melter is such a great investment, especially if you do wear it a lot. These are great, and it has helped my skin tremendously. Okay, next I'm going to show you my favorite nose strips. I did post this on my Instagram story at my blog page. Follow it. And I have tried so many nose strips out, and I mean they've all kind of done the same thing. They really haven't gotten much of my blackheads out. They usually just are something that I use hoping that if I use them frequently enough, it'll just kind of help. So I got these from Target, and it is a two-step process. I love these so much. So the first one is called Blackheads Out, and obviously it's a nose strip for your blackheads, for any clogged pores on your nose. And as soon as I took that strip off the first time, I saw all of these blackheads that it got, and I was so happy and so like fascinated by it, because these are $2, and like it's just, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. And then after you take that one off, you put on a nose strip the other nose strip that they give you, and it's called Calm Down. So it just calms your skin. It has witch hazel in it, and it says it helps with redness and it helps with excess oil that is on your nose. So it's great, especially if you do struggle with blackheads on your nose, which I definitely do. These are so great. They work so much better than any nose strips I've used, and I've used a lot of different brands, and these are by far the best. I've only seen them at Target so far. And the last product for skincare is rose water. So this is another product that I found at Marshall's, and this is a new bottle, but I have been using one that was rose water that I found at Marshall's as well. This one I just got a new bottle, but it is just strictly rose water. Like, it has nothing else in it. Again, I can't have fragrance, so it doesn't have fragrance in it. But this has helped to just calm down my skin. It has helped with just redness and any discoloration. It has helped just glow my skin, because even though I am oily, I want it to glow in like a flattering way and not where I look like I've been sweating for 3 hours. And that's exactly what that spray does. It helps to hydrate my skin without going overboard, since I do have oily skin. It just works out great. Any just straight up rose water is going to be perfect. Okay, moving on to makeup products. Whew. Okay, so backstory, I never used to wear eyeshadow. And I guess in 6th grade, which, you know, that's where you just start wearing makeup, but 6th grade probably till senior year, I never wore eyeshadow. I hated it so much. I would only wear it if I had to go to like something real special, like prom. Basically, that's it. It's the reason I hated it so much is because I have oily eyelids. That sounds weird, but I do. And so like my eyeshadow would just crease so bad, and it would just like look, oh my gosh, it'd be disgusting. And I would always just wipe it off, and that would take all of it off, because it just like caked up and just like literally was like melting off my eyelid. And it would also like, it just wouldn't blend out very pretty, and it wouldn't stay on. So I got distracted, sorry. So I started to use a eyeshadow primer, and I tried e.l.f. I tried just a bunch of drugstore brands. I tried concealer, because I have seen that. I've tried just putting a setting powder down before, and none of it worked for me. It would actually make my eyelids really dry and rough, and so when I would try to put the eyeshadow on, it would just look even more cakey and even worse. So I tried the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and it has been my best friend. I love it so much. This is just the travel size brand, the travel size, the travel size of this product. And I really am not even close to being out, and I've had it for probably like a few months. I've had it for a good while. It does not take like not even a pea size amount to cover my whole eyelid. It doesn't dry up my eyelid, and it just helps so much with my eyeshadow. It makes my eyeshadow stay on, and it makes it look so pretty and go on really smooth. If you are struggling with wearing eyeshadow for the same reasons I did, this is so great. Like, I haven't found one yet that has worked this good. Okay, I don't know if I said it, but we're going on to the higher end makeup products first. So another product is a primer that I've been using, and I've just discovered this in the last probably like 4 months. It is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Mattifying Primer. It is pricey, very pricey in my opinion, but it is a wonderful primer. I have really big pores, and I also have oily skin, so a lot of the primers that are like targeted towards big pores have that silicone texture, and that makes your makeup just slide off, or it makes mine slide off. Like the Professional poreless primer, it looked good when I first put it on, but then when I put my makeup on throughout the day, it would separate, and it would just my makeup would just slide off and cake up and just not look good. I tried a bunch of poreless primers from NYX, from e.l.f., L'Oreal, just like a bunch of different ones, and just all of them did the same thing. Would look good when you first put it on, but throughout the day my skin would just get so oily and it would cake up, and that silicone just made it so much worse. So I found this one from Becca, and it does not have that silicone texture whatsoever. You only need like a pea-size amount of this, because if you have too much, it will kind of dry and kind of flake up on your skin because it is so matte. So definitely for oily skin people, or even if you just want to use it for an oily T-zone, it is so wonderful. As soon as you put it on, it dries down matte and just like really, really pretty velvet finish. And it's great to keep makeup on, and it's not hard to blend your makeup out over it. It does dry down really fast, so that is something that you have to get used to. And just a heads up when you start to put it on, and because I got like probably like a penny size amount, and when I first started using it, I was like, that is way too much. Like, you don't even need a penny for your whole, or not a penny, you don't even need a pea-size amount for your whole skin. Like, that is all you need. Just like a little bit really goes a long way. But it's awesome. It's helped with my pores as well as my oily skin, and to just keep my makeup on. Next is another primer. I actually just got this one not even a couple days ago, but I am in love with it, and it is the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. So again, it's not a silicone feeling primer. It honestly kind of feels like a mix between a matte primer and moisturizer, which sounds really weird, but it goes on really, really smooth. It looks really pretty on your skin, and it has helped my makeup stay on. I've been out in like 80-degree heat weather taking my graduation pictures today, and I mean, I have gotten a little oily, but for me to have such oily skin and my makeup still be able to see it and actually look like it's blended out and not cakey and not completely sweated off is a big, big deal. But I really have loved this primer. Like I said, I just got it, so I know I haven't been testing it out for a couple weeks, but so far it got really tested out today in that heat, and it just did awesome, and it keeps my makeup looking really good and matte all day. And I have another primer, and it is, I don't know if you say Lancôme, I don't know, but it's by that brand, Lancôme, whatever you want to call it, and it is, I think it's the Perfecting Makeup Primer. So this one feels silicone-like, but it's not. It doesn't have silicone in it. It only has like 4 ingredients, but it just is kind of like a basic primer that's going to keep your makeup on and also help with like big pores and texture, and just any type of like acne scoring or anything, to just smooth that out before you put your foundation on. I think this is good for any skin type. When I am not very oily, if I kind of get combination, or even if I do get dry in the winter, this is like the perfect primer for me. Keeps my makeup staying on, because I do still have a problem with that no matter how my skin is dry, oily, combination, so this helps tremendously with that. Okay, moving on to drugstore makeup products. So for my eyebrows, I usually don't fill them in. If I do, I just color in the front because I have sparse spots right there, but usually I just use a typical brow gel. And this one is by Maybelline, and it is the Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. It has just been something I've used since middle school. It's just great to lock in your eyebrows, to just, you know, when you want them to stay in place and stay in shape, but it also does give a little bit of color, so it does help with those sparse areas that I have in the front without me going overboard, because if I do try to fill them in every day, I have to take time if I really want to shape them in the front, where they'll look like big boxes, or that I took a Sharpie and just colored them. So this is perfect for thicker eyebrows, or just to keep them in place if you didn't want to fill them in, or I don't know, if you're not wanting to wear makeup but you do want your eyebrows to have some color and to stay in shape. Okay, the last product is a lash glue, and it is the one by Ardell, and it is called Lash Grip. So I just started trying to put on fake eyelashes. I don't have them on today. And I did try the duo glue. I really just didn't like it. I tried to like it. I tried so many times to use it, but over and over again, it just did not work out. It didn't really get into the tackiness that I needed and wanted it to be. So I did try the Ardell one, and it is a great consistency. It gets really tacky, and I just love how it dries down, and it really keeps my eyelashes on all day when I do wear them. It's helped me out a lot as a beginner. of just now using fake eyelashes and learning to put them on. So definitely should try that if you are looking for a lash glue, or if you're a beginner like me, that's a great one to start with. Okay, and last I wanted to tell you all that I am going to be starting beauty school at the end of this month. I was just going to be in aesthetics, which is skincare and makeup, but I decided to add on cosmetology, so I'm going to be doing hair as well, cutting hair, coloring hair obviously, and then I'll move on after I graduate from that and go to be an esthetician. So excited. I'm going to be doing both, and I'm going to be sharing with you all what I learn, and just kind of where my career takes off. It'll take me about 2.5 years to really graduate from both. So I'll just kind of be filming throughout the school years and just talking to you all what I learn, just all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will like and subscribe. I am going to post more videos more often. This has just been a couple hard weeks for me personally, so we're going to move on and we're going to hope that I get more consistent with my videos. I hope you will like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Bye.